listened to our colleague, the Distinguished Senator Uba Sani, seeking our consent to present a motion with respect to some security incidents that happened in the Senatorial district. So those in favor that we give him the endorsement to present his motion now, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. You may proceed, please.
Uba Sani, representing Kaduna Central. Mr. President, the Senate notes that the terrorists have in recent times stepped up attacks on communities and public facilities in Kaduna State. The latest attacks by these murderous elements took place in some communities in your local government, namely Angon Sarkin Yahaya, Tashar Shari, Bari Bari, Tsonin Natal, Dillalai, Durumi, and Jatin Kanwa, all on Yakau the Ward. Other places affected include Aya community, Mekoro, and Fatika. They killed 50 persons and kidnapped over 100 people. They also made strategic roads in your local government no-go areas. Not done with their devilish acts, they made an attempt to penetrate the Kaduna International Airport. Although the attack was foiled by vigilant security operatives, one person lost his life. When people were trying to come to grips with a week-long wanton destructions of life and property, the terrorists struck again. Note also that bandits attacked a Kaduna-bound train carrying over 970 passengers around Katari Rejana Aziz in Kaduna, just a few kilometers to the Gasa train station in the Gabi local government area of Kaduna State. The train derailed after the first wave of attacks. Grenades and RPG were used. They rained bullets on all the coaches. Some passengers were killed, while many sustained bullet wounds. There are reports that some of the passengers were abducted. The terrified passengers only breathed a sign of relief when security agencies arrived and secured the train and the area. It has been a reign of undiluted terror. Note that these latest attacks are aimed at instilling fear in the people and destroying the economies of our local communities. It is disheartening that these enemies of the people are getting emboldened by the day. They are becoming more brazen. These blood-curdling bonfires have no regard for human life. They have no place in civilized society. Note also that unrelenting attacks call to question the strategies and tactics being adopted by security forces. We expected that with the declaration of the bandits as terrorists by a court of competent jurisdictions, they will be degraded in no time. This appears not to be happening. The security forces must reassess their strategies and come up with workable and effective solutions to the menace of terrorists in Kaduna State. Aware that the forests where these terrorists are holding sway are not impregnable, a comprehensive operational plan executed with high sense of professionalism and responsibility, total commitment on the part of our security forces, and the support and cooperation of the local community will rid Kaduna State Forest of these murderous elements. Aware also that security is local, and therefore the advocacy of creation of state police to bring law enforcement closer to the people, effective gathering of intelligence, and sustained security operations at the local level will make life uncomfortable for terrorists. They will have no operational base. Once again, draw the attention of the federal government, particularly security agencies comprising the Nigerian police, Nigerian army, and other relevant security agencies to the grave security situation in Kaduna and other states of the Federation. Accordingly, resolve to observe a minute silence for the repose of the soul of loved ones and pray for the safe release of the abducted members of the affected community. urge the Army and the Air Force to carry out sustained bombardment of terrorist enclaves with a view to flushing them out and restoring peace and stability to our communities. Direct the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and other relevant government agencies to assist the affected communities with relief materials. Urge our people to remain vigilant and report any suspicious movements of security operatives. Condole the families of victims of the attacks and the government and people of Kaduna State. So move, Mr. President.